Hey, welcome back. Hope everybody is having a great day, and thank you so much for joining me talking all things, well, WWE Superstars. And today on the channel, guys, it's been a minute since we've done this. We've headed back to the Superstars line, but today on the channel, we're going to be heading back to Series 11 of the Superstars Origins base line. And this line was amazing. The series was amazing right here from Series 11. Gave us some really good iconic figures. We had Rey Mysterio Jr. right here. We had Razor Ramon, which will be the main focus of today's review. And, of course, Brutus the Barber Beefcake. All right. Now, if you are new to my channel or first time watching, hope you will subscribe afterwards. Hope you'll hit that like button. And thank you so much for doing that. Hit the notification bell to know new videos. And please share this video. There's a passion and a love for collecting all things, well, Masters of the Universe or WWE Superstars. Without further ado, take a look at Razor Ramon. And like I said, it's been a minute since we've done the Superstars line. This is a very difficult line to collect. If you are new to the channel, everybody, I am an inbox collector only of this line of these Origins-based wrestling figures. Kind of got their birth from the Masters of the WWE Universe in a way. All right, and like I said, we'll look at Razor first right here in the packaging only. Now there was a chase variant of this particular Razor Ramon that I'm still on the hunt for. In fact, right now as it stands, he's the only figure right now that is missing from the collection, everybody. So after that, I do have everybody else going forward. I even found Stone Cold Steve Austin and the Ultimate Warrior. In series, I think, 16, I believe. So looking for the Animal, George the Animal Steel, and Nikolai Volkov, all right? But beyond that, like I said, I did pick up the Rocky Maivia, the Last Boss Rock, from the Mattel Creations exclusive line, which just happened a couple days ago, and I believe you can still pick that up from Mattel Creations if you are a massive Superstars collector, all right? But here's old Razor Ramon, guys, like I said. And we also compare Razor, even though I don't have his Chase variant with me in hand. He did have a Series 2 version of himself of Scott Hall from the NWO line, all right? But today it's all about Razor Ramon, all right? So here we go, all right? So, of course, you have the WWE Superstars logo here. You got the Mattel. Right there's old Razor right there. Got the crowd cheering him on. There he is in packaging. Looks beautiful. Now, of course, the Chase variant I believe is like a gold and purple variant outfit, different from the blue and gold one right here. What are we seeing? Now, all these figures are basically Origins figures that we know and love from the Masters of the WWE Universe. So everything that applies to the Masters of the Universe Origins figures applies to these guys as well. Fully articulated, all right? And I wish, guys, I really wish that this line, like I said, and if you are a collector of this line, you know how frustrating it is. But if you're not aware how frustrating this is a Walmart exclusive that Walmart seems to don't put out frequently the waves of these figures. It's basically Origins fever here. How hard it is for any Origins line, not just Superstars, but even Masters of the Universe. How difficult that Origins-based figures are so difficult to put on the shelves at Walmart or even Target. And this is no difference right here, how difficult it is to track these figures down in store. So basically, I had to find these. Now, sometimes I do get lucky, and I do find these particular figures at Walmart, and I did find all three of these at a local Walmart in my town, so I'm very happy, except for the Chase variant, of course. But it is extremely difficult for any of the, if you know what I'm talking about, and that's going across the board, as far, at least in my area. I can't speak for you guys, but as far as the area is concerned for Origins-based figures at retail stores. Not just Superstars. I'm talking about Master of the Universe Cartoon Collection. You know, Thundercats line, the upcoming the new Thundercats line that we have now. Turtles of Grayskull, you name it. It's extremely hard to track down these figures. And like I said, I would love to do unboxing with these guys, but they're so hard to find. I'm happy to find at least one for the collection, guys. All right, but hopefully, if you do collect this line, that you have a inbox and a loose, like you're a double up member of this club here, guys. All right. But let's talk about Razor here, guys. I keep going on about the problems of this line and not actually about the figure, so I do apologize. But I just want to make you understand that I would love to unbox these with you guys. If they do like a fan favorite, like they did with the Origins base line, which I just talked about on the channel yesterday with the She-Ra pre-order coming. I would love that. I would love the Superstars would do a kind of a fan favorite reissue of these figures for us collectors, alright, because they're beautifully detailed, like Origins-based figures, guys, alright. So, once again, I'm so sorry, but here's old Razor once again, guys. You got the face sculpt, everything, like I said, beautiful jacket right there, Razor Ramon right there, and got even the razors on the knee pads, got the two different elbow pads, got the gold chain looking good, a great shot of old Razor Ramon right there. Alright, let me turn on my turntable here, guys. We can do a little turn right here. Nice glamour shot of old Razor right there in the front right there. Yes, and I am still on the hunt for that chase variant of this version of Razor. Alright, there's a nice little sayings, kind of his catchphrases, when he was in the WWF right there. Of course, the cross-out from Rey Mysterio Jr. to Brutus the Barber Beefcake right there. WWE Superstars, you got the Series 11 logo here. Alright. Beautiful. And like I said, with all Origins-based figures, you can pop the head off, you can pop it from the arms, from the waist, you can articulate, you can mix and match. You can put He-Man's head on Razor Ramon's body if you wish, or Skeletor's, or whoever, because like all Origins-based figures, as we know, it's pop and play, and you can customize these figures. Even the Master... Now, unfortunately, Razor did not have a Master of the WWE Universe figure to compare to, but he did, like I said, have a Series 2 variant from his Scott Hall version, right here. Put them right next to each other. So there's the Scott Hall from the NWO Outsiders. And, like, now the one thing I do like about the Superstars line is that they do use soft, good fabric clothing for their figures. Unfortunately, not like He-Man. I mean, sometimes they do. Very, very rarely. More of the more exclusive figures of He-Man. But you can see the different styles and looks of Scott Hall and his Razor Ramon persona from the WWF to the WCW version of Scott Hall. There you go. You got almost the same kind of head sculpt right there, getting the most out of your molds right there. This one does come with the Tag Team Championship belt. But if you do prefer the head sculpt on this version, you can pop that off to, if you have a, I mean, sure you already have, because this has been out for some time. I know, and like I said, it's been a minute since we've done the Superstars reviews, guys, on the channel. If you are a massive Superstars collector, and I am too, I just wish this was they were out more frequently on the shelves at Walmart. And I wish it was not just a Walmart exclusive, but you can find these. I wish you can find these anywhere on Target, Walmart. Basically, I have to go online on the Walmart website or eBay to find these figures. But if they were more frequent and out anywhere, I'm sure I could find that chase version of Razor Ramon. But guys, this is still an amazing line, guys. The detail of these figures are beautiful from Razor Ramon here. So let me know in the comments below if you do collect this line. Did you pick up Razor, this version of Razor, and his chase variant in your collection? Are you like me? Are you kind of frustrated to try to track down these figures in the Superstars collection? Like I said, this is a beautiful detailed line here of Origins-based figures. All right, from the Superstars that that was birthed from the Masters of the WWE Universe wrestling figures from that What If universe, not a crossover universe, but that What If universe. But let me know, guys. Let me go. But there you go, guys. Now, as far as his, there's no comic with these figures here, unfortunately. It'd be kind of cool to get like a little mini comic with this line of figures from a little story perspective right there. But you can see there is some like extra hands and stuff like that. I don't know exactly what comes with Razor here as far as his extra equipment. It looks like just a roll-up piece of paper. Like there's like nothing in there. It might be the Intercontinental belt. I might. I think that's it. I don't know. If that was the case, I don't know why they have it not around him. Because Razor Ramon is one of the most, when I think of Razor Ramon from the WWF era, I remember him fighting Shawn Michaels who is the actual intercontinental champion. And of course they had that really very amazing ladder match. That's the only that comes to mind when it comes to WWF is that ladder match against Shawn Michaels and seeing who is the actual intercontinental champion. It was a great match. It's a legendary match. Check it out on YouTube. I'm sure you can find it. It's a great match back in the day. But there you go, guys. A quick review of Razor Ramon. Beautiful, beautiful. Like I said, I hopefully to find that Chase variant to add to the collection, guys. Beautifully detailed, like I said. I keep saying that, but it's true. It's very true. All right. And of course, I'm going to show the boots. I'm going to even show the boots right here, guys. Sorry about that. Boots right there. And what's cool about this line of figures, guys, as you can see right there, you see the cutoff of the image, and you can actually combine the image right here. Just for fun. It bleeds into like one full image, guys. I like that. I like the imagery here. And so tomorrow, guys, we'll take a look at Rey Mysterio Jr. on the channel. Of course, Rey is no stranger to the Origins baseline. He got 2 Stratos type base figures from the Masters of the WWE Universe version. All right. So, hope you guys have a great day. Oh, of course, once again, before I get ahead of myself, guys, I'm so sorry. Once again, guys, I'm going to take the time now to thank my subscribers. Thank you so much for joining me today, guys, for this quick, unusual review of the next wave of Superstars figures from the Origins baseline. So thank you for joining me. Don't forget to hit the notification bell for new videos. And tomorrow, I will do a quick review of Rey Mysterio Jr. on the channel, in box only. All right, look at the figure itself. A beautiful looking Rey Mysterio here. You know what? It's kind of funny. Like, out of all the Chase versions, I would have thought that Rey Mysterio would have been a perfect choice for the Chase variant. Not to say that Razor Ramon is not one either. But, of course, if you are a massive, wrestling fan and a massive Rey Mysterio Jr. fan, or Rey Mysterio fan. He's gotten so many like masks and outfits. It's crazy. So it's kind of interesting they did not go with the Chase variant of Rey Mysterio Jr., but Razor Ramon. Not to take away from Razor Ramon, but tomorrow we will do a full review of Rey Mysterio Jr. on the channel here, guys. We'll do some comparisons to this version that we got the 2 variants from the Master of the WWE Universe. All right, and so forth. So hope you guys have a great day. And I'll see you guys real soon. Take care, and have a good one, everybody.